Hi everybody, Davey Bones from New Music Mondays here, and it's time once again to get to know one of our live stream DJs in the goth music scene. Unseelie, who is from right here in the Bay Area, San Francisco Bay Area, is a longtime DJ who has a couple of kind of ongoing things and appears in a lot of the DJ festivals and so forth. She joins us now from her home in Alameda. Unseelie, welcome. How are you?
I'm doing well. It's nice to see you, Davey. Thanks for
Good,
having
good.
me on.
Alameda, sorry, Alameda.
Alameda.
I just read what they tell me to read. You've been pretty busy. It seems like once a month at least you are guesting at something, including a little show called New Music Mondays back in August.
Yeah.
We should do that again, and people should look for the archived podcast of that on Mixcloud. It was really good.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah. In September, you did Synthetic, which is one of your ongoing things that kind of carried over from the real world into the virtual world.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I would say starting around June, and this is my cat, by the way. She just decided to join us. Back in around June, I finally, got my shit together to start DJing online and got my setup going. And so, for a few months at least, I was a virtual guest for Dancing Ghosts 13th anniversary. I did a live stream with Chat Noir of Seance and DJ Winter Mysteria of Catacomb, a benefit live stream for nonprofits that support transgender rights. I'm a part of the Coldman Collective.
His Baraka benefit.
And then, I also more recently did the Baraka benefit, which was like a marathon live stream. I think it was about 29 hours. And DJs from North America, Australia, UK, Norway, etc. And then in August, I started doing Synthetic virtually, which I used to do at the Amplifier in Oakland on a monthly basis. And so I've taken a break from that. Just wanted to do something different in October for the spooky season. So what I did then at the end of October was more of an atmospheric live stream with, playing artists like Rome and Of the Wand and the Moon, Worm or Boros, Kintal, etc. So like more neo-folk, ambient metal, ethereal, etc. And that was a benefit for Bat Conservation International. So in December, on December 10th, actually, I'm going to do another one like that. So stay tuned for the Facebook event for that. It's going to be another ambient or like atmospheric live stream in between Krampusnacht and Winter Solstice with some pretty pagan-y visuals to go along with it. And then I'll probably resume Synthetic in January.
Oh, that's so exciting. That's great. I love Synthetic.
Thank you.
Yeah. I think that it didn't work out for me to be a guest at Synthetic before the pandemic because I think that it often happened when I was doing the Hanging Garden.
Yeah, and then just what worked for the Amplifier most of the time, sadly, would coincide with Death Guild Saturdays.
Oh, yeah.
When I was uptown.
Oh, so that's what it was, because the Hanging Garden was doing, what was it, fourth Saturdays or whatever, and then when we stopped doing the Hanging Garden, then Death Guild Saturdays took over.
Yeah, so hopefully you can be my guest DJ in January.
I would love to. Synthetic's amazing.
Yeah.
So awesome. You've got a Facebook page just for your DJ stuff. So people can find that in the link below. We'll link it in the description of the video below.
Yeah.
And they'll be able to receive notifications for the stuff that you've got coming up.
Exactly. Yeah, I try to create an actual Facebook event for each of the live streams I do. I know there's a lot of them out there nowadays, so that's usually what I'll do. And you know, if you follow me, I don't post that much. I promise I won't spam you with like a ton of stuff.
Well, it'd be a pleasure to be spammed by you because everything that you're involved in is so great. I should also make a mention that one of my favorite things that you do is visuals. You're a very talented visuals artist.
Thank you so much.
And you
Yeah,
make that a part of your live streams as well, which is really cool.
yeah. For one thing, you know, I just love doing it. And for another thing, it saves me from having to put my whole face on the screen. And then it also hides the fact that I literally stream from my dining room table in my living room. So yeah, I love making visuals, and so you'll see visuals that I make at every single one of my live streams. And so of course, you know, you were so kind and supportive to have me on as one of the regular visuals artists for the Hanging Garden when it was at the Nightlight and at the Uptown, and that was amazing. I absolutely loved doing that, you know, when the Hanging Garden was still alive as a regular
Well, I
night.
always felt like it was a really important accompaniment or addition to you know, a dance party. It makes the experience more immersive and more engaging and just kind of more cool and fun, you know?
I agree.
And it's inspired me. I'm starting to sort of experiment with visuals too. So thank you for that.
Yeah, you mentioned that. And I'm not going to reveal my magic or secrets to the world. Just kidding. But you can PM me and like ask me for any advice. Like most of what I was doing at the Hanging Garden, I totally just like learned on the fly and taught myself to do. So I'm happy to share my secrets with you if you wanted to start doing visuals of your own.
That'd be kind of awesome. Thank you for that.
Yeah, for your live streams. I definitely think it adds something. You know, it's so much more awesome than just putting on a movie in the background, you know, and projecting that during a club night.
Yeah, yeah, you can really help set the tone of the night with good visuals for sure.
Absolutely,
So
yeah.
let's go back in time and can you recall what inspired you to start playing music for people?
Yeah, I think that it was really probably like most DJs, really just born out of a desire to share the music that I loved with people, to see them dancing to it and enjoying it as much as I did and still do. You know, also a strong desire to play a lot of new music, which many of us in the Bay Area and beyond do, but you know, not always. A lot of the time, you tend to hear bands who were making music like 30 years ago. And so I really also wanted to be able to play a lot of amazing new music for people as well. And so that was really what inspired me to start DJing. And so my first DJ gig at a club night was at Dancing Ghosts. And another great supporter of mine over the years is Alex, or DJ Xander from Dancing Ghosts, a wonderful person and great promoter, puts on great clubs, Dancing Ghosts and Boy Division. And so that was in December of 2011. And before that, I had like DJed at some warehouse parties and stuff before, but that was the first time I ever DJed at a club. Mm-hmm. And so after that, you know, I would do guest spots. And I think I did only guest spots for like a good 4 years until I felt confident enough to start my own club night. And I believe it was in about 2015 that I started doing a night called Filter.
Oh, Filter. I remember Filter. That was great. Yeah.
Yeah. So me and my creative partner, we did Filter at the Elbow Room in San Francisco and then also at the Nightlight. And that's also when I started doing visuals. I created visuals in advance to plan a loop to create an immersive experience, kind of like what you were talking about. And whenever I want to do an event or you know, these days a live stream, I tend to want to do something that's different than what everyone else is doing. So as not to, like replicate a night that's already being done and done well. So what we did with Filter is like our aesthetic and intention was for it to be more ritualistic in nature. And we had live performers as well as myself and my creative partner, DJ Zazu. We DJ'd, and then we had vendors selling things like crystals and gems and henna artists and tarot readers for that night. So yeah, that's when I started doing my own club night, and that's when I started doing visuals. And I think that's one of the ways in which I connected with you, and you asked me to start doing visuals for the Hanging Garden.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. What are some other things that you're involved with the Cauldron, right?
Yeah. So yeah, the Cauldron Collective is one that was founded by DJ Star Noir, and myself, Star, your gal Adrian, DJ Shot Noir from Club Seance in Sacramento, a DJ called Epidemic. Kat Borgen has been involved in the past. DJ Fat Cat.
Elisa from Vor Aurora.
Yeah, and Elisa from Vor Aurora have all been involved in the past. And if I'm forgetting someone, it's just because
there's a lot of people involved.
Yeah. And we've had some lineup changes over the last couple of years. So yeah, we always do events in person or live streams to benefit a nonprofit or two. And so we're actually going to be doing one, excuse me, on, I believe it's December 26th for the next seance. So there's no Facebook event yet for that one because the next seance is upcoming next Saturday. But shortly after that, there should be a Facebook event for the next Cauldron benefit, which will be on DJ Shot Noir's channel for the December seance. And that will be a live stream benefiting nonprofits who support reproductive rights and LGBTQ rights.
Good. That's incredible. Thank you for doing that. And so in addition to that, you've got Synthetic coming up in January. So we'll look for that. What else do you have in the future coming up?
So in addition to the atmospheric live stream I'm going to do on December 10th and the next seance, Shot Noir of Club Seance and I, we're going to do a fun, silly one-off that we're hoping everyone will really enjoy in December. And the date is TBA, but we'll create a Facebook event for that as well. Yeah, so I've got 3 live streams set up for December. Cool. And then in January, hopefully you can join me for Synthetic. And that night is basically, the tagline is synth-based music from the late 70s to the present day. So it's not a new wave night. It's not like a minimal synth night. It's just like music that was made on synthesizers from the late 1970s to now. So that can include artists from Aphex Twin to Gary Newman to Africa Bambaataa to Oppenheimer Analysis and so on. Yeah. So it's a pretty wide.
Yeah, that's awesome. I might take a little liberty and go even further back than the late 70s.
That would be fun. No, yeah, that would be cool.
Yeah,
actually.
Silver Apples and Hawkwind and Suicide. I want to play Suicide.
Sure, why not?
That'd be fun.
Yeah, that's great. So yeah, that's what I have coming up in the next month or so.
Cool, that's so great. All right, well, thank you so much for joining us. I am glad to give people a chance to get to know you a little bit better because I think you're a great DJ and a great visuals artist, and everybody should, again, look for the link to your Facebook page in the description below and follow everything that you do.
Thank you so much, Davey, and thank you for New Music Mondays and all of the live streams that you've been doing.
Yeah, let's have you on New Music Mondays again next year.
Absolutely, I would love that. Yeah, thank you for everything you do for the community and for keeping music alive and for making us all feel like we're still connected in some way.
Oh, it's all right. I just do it to feed my insatiable ego.
Okay. Your legendary ego. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Unseelie, thank you so much for joining us, and we will be in touch.
Thank you, Davey. Thanks for having me.
Okay, thanks for everybody for watching. Please like and subscribe to the New Music Mondays YouTube channel, and make sure to click on Unseelie's link below and follow all the stuff that she does.
See you later.
Hi everyone, hope you liked that video. If so, please like and subscribe to receive notifications when we upload more content. New Music Mondays is a live stream show every Monday from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. on twitch.tv/DavyBonesOakland. It features myself and a weekly guest DJ spinning new releases in the world of dark music, post-punk, goth, dark wave, as well as interviews with the people that make the music happen. So it's a lot of fun. Make sure to join us live. Again, that's every Monday, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m., or actually about 9:30 Pacific time. The audio will always be uploaded the next day to my Mixcloud page, mixcloud.com/DavyBonesOakland. And thanks for watching the video on YouTube. The interviews will all be uploaded to the YouTube channel, as well as an occasional kind of behind the scenes video as well. All right. Thanks again.